Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Saturday and a great weekend. Well, welcome to my December Saturday stitching, and today we're going to start this one. It's called Christmas Eve, and I got it from PaintSomeWay a couple of days ago or a week ago, I'm not real sure. And today we're going to be starting on this red sled. I do have two different colors of red. The first color is 666 red, and the second one is 3801. It's kind of an orangish red. And as promised, I do have my two Disney, if you will, needle things. So first we got Minnie and Mickey, and they have looks like a Christmas blanket on them. And I also have Winnie the Pooh with Piglet too. And we have a reindeer. It looks more Christmassy. So yeah, I just thought I'd get them out. Why not? You know, they're going to waste up there. So let me get you situated, and then we'll talk about yesterday. Holy Toledo. The things I get myself into. So, I got up and I decided, oh darn, I gotta go to the grocery store. So I went and did that, picked up, you know, the normal stuff that I do on payday. And, holy cow. Then I came back, because there was a lot of people there, and I bought, some chicken tenders to have for lunch, because cooking was just not an option. I didn't even think about. I still had the beef and noodles in the refrigerator. You know, it could have been heated up. What can I say? And then I laid down, took a 2-hour nap, because I was just fried from trying to remember everything at the grocery store. And got up, gave it about an hour, and then I started in on the cookie press cookies. And I made a double batch, so that took like 4 hours. If you count in the fact that I dipped them in chocolate and all the good stuff, and so-called decorated them, yeah, that was a mess. By that time, I just sat down. I wanted another nap, honest to goodness. Yeah, but that wasn't happening yesterday. So I did stitch a bit on that. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I call it Christmas Vacation, maybe, is what the name of it is, and has little vignettes, you know, and I got it last year, I believe. Okay, just go away. If you're just gonna be in the way. Yeah. So I stitched on that, because I got that out, and then I went, I saw this and went, yeah, we can have a new start because it's Christmas, right? So, worked on that for a little bit. Today, we're going to have our Christmas tea. So, I got to go over there in a little bit. And I guess I'm having Christmas at my daughter's because my son, well, I told you my granddaughter came back from Missouri. They're going to live here now because she got her good job back, being the head chef at that, I'll call it a restaurant, but they also have a catering business. So yeah, I'm trying to get you where I need you there. Whoops, sorry. So yeah, it just sounded like too much sugar for the scent, so I decided I'm just going to eat at my daughter's house on Christmas. She hadn't mentioned anything. I don't think they've even got a menu planned, because we were all planning to go to my son's for Christmas, so yeah. So it is what it is, what it is. So, other than that, I've been just shuffling around, doing things here and there and everywhere. I think I'm about done now. I can stay home. Because yesterday, oh, that was another thing. During all of my little trip inside and out and having to haul stuff in, the wind was blowing at about Mach 90 all day long. It was, I'm just like, really? Yeah, it was pretty outrageous. It was still blowing after the sun went down. So, yeah. It was awesome. So it was rattling siding and the skirting on the trailers, and yeah. I didn't go back out after I got home. I was just done. And I'm pretty much done at the grocery store and all that. I don't need to go out. I might have forgotten something. At this point, I just don't care. It'll either, I'll get it or I won't. But there's no need to run away out to the grocery store. Thank goodness, because every time I go there these days, of course, you know, it's busy. People are entertaining and they might have company, and I don't have any other scenarios I can give you, but yeah. And if they do like we used to do, okay, so my mother had 4 other siblings. So every year it was at one Christmas for their family was at one of their houses. Oh, does that make sense? So we would go, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't necessarily on Christmas. It was either the weekend before or the weekend after to that, or Christmas Eve, you know, whatever they decided. And then for my dad's side of the family, because he had an aunt, an uncle, and a cousin and his wife, and I don't know what you would call her, another aunt that lived there. I just don't know what to call her, because she was my aunt's husband's mother. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, like the weekend before, the weekend after, whichever we weren't doing the other, we would go there. So we got 2 Christmases, and I don't know about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was more of a family thing. And then we had our Christmas morning, you know, and Christmas meal with us, and that all kind of got altered when we moved from Illinois to, say, Texas, because we had no relatives around, so it was just us. We didn't have anywhere to go, so. And then it went from Texas to Denver, so we still had nobody there. So, yeah. But all those running around and 2 Christmases, we were all pretty spoiled. And then we're there by ourselves. We didn't know what to do with ourselves. So, but we had great Christmases, so it was fine. So I'm glad I only have to go to my daughter's house for Christmas. And, you know, all these trips to the grocery store and back and forth, and I'm putting stuff away and getting things organized because I had to make those cookies. I realize now I have 3 dozen eggs. I really need to make deviled eggs and take them somewhere. Yeah. Or make a huge batch of homemade eggnog, because I think it takes 12 eggs. So we'll be eating omelets here and there for a while. Trying to get a hold of that. Every once in a while I like to have a big breakfast, but I usually do that on Sunday, so it's more kind of a brunchy thing. So I'll have eggs and bacon, or I'll make French toast, or Every once in a while I get real frisky and make pancakes. I don't really like pancakes, but maybe 3 times a year, tops. Yeah, no, I'm using the second color, 3801. So, yeah. I'm not a big egg eater, but I do love deviled eggs. I don't need deviled eggs, but I could eat deviled eggs. Or I could make a big batch of egg salad, but yeah. Because I got some nice fresh bread. You know, regular loaf bread. So I like to have a toasted egg salad sandwich. So maybe I'll whip up some egg salad tomorrow, and that way I'll have it like before I go to work or when I get home, so I don't have to cook. So yeah, I'm looking forward to our Christmas tea. We got those things, and I'll take a plate of the cookies that I made and put together. And then, of course, you know, I'll bring her a bag of, I have some plastic containers that are fair good size that I can just hand off to them. I don't have any paper plates. I never buy paper plates. But they use them all the time because there's 4 of them, and it's much easier to eat on she gets those better paper plates. That way they can just throw them away, and she doesn't have to do so many dishes. So, we'll see. I think she was talking about having a turkey again, because that bunch all likes turkey. They're not so big on ham. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will eat ham, but yeah. And I just had ham again. So, I can eat turkey any day of the week, and it doesn't bother me at all. So, we'll just... Oh, geez. Get it done. And this year I did something a little bit different with those pressed cookies. I was looking up the recipe because, you know, I'm not smart enough to copy and paste and keep it on my computer. There was a picture of those pressed cookies with cherries, like in the middle of one of the designs you can press out. I thought, oh, that'll be cool. So I went looking for, I'm thinking in my head, maraschino cherries. But I ended up getting candied cherries. So, and they cooked just fine. So, and I dipped them in a bit of that chocolate. I get those chocolate, I don't know, they come in squares, but I mean, it comes in a slab and they're in squares. So I just take a couple out, throw them in the microwave and let it melt, and then I do what I do to the cookies. Yeah, it's a process. So no wonder it took me 4 hours. Yeah, I can hardly wait to make the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, because you just mix them up, put them on the pan, take them off the thing, and you're done. But I like doing the cookie press cookies better than rolling out sugar cookies. And I make them all the almond. That's what flavoring I put in them, because they go really well with tea. You have to put vanilla and almond extract in them, and they turned out great. So, yep. And they usually do. I mean, I don't have a problem with them not cooking, or I get the dough rolled out too thin and then I burn them. No, I got one batch just a little bit brown, if you will. Yeah, but other than that, I just keep an eye on them, and I'm not doing anything else but that, because, yeah. One recipe said to cook them for 5 minutes. I went, no. I like mine to be a little shortbready, you know, like crispy. I don't know how it sticks. Shortbready. You like that word? Making it up as I go along here, guys. What can I say? It is what it is. So, yeah. No idea how next week's going to go. Not at all. Anybody else doing anything fun and exciting this weekend? Do you get together and make Christmas cookies or anything like that? Or are you having your Christmas this weekend? Just asking. I wanted to get over here so I could see what these two colors look like together. Thought we'd start on something red since it's Christmas. I'm a little sick of doing trees, so we're just going to do something different here. Seems like I always start in the trees, so. That little red sled looked like the perfect little project. Alright, I'm just going to put that in there. So we about got it halfway done. Let me pull that out. Whoop. My bad. I'll bring it up so you can see. So you really can't see too much difference next to each other. So that whole section right there is going to be red. I don't know what that cream color is at all. So is it the bottom of the sled? Oh, yeah, maybe it's a little dark or something. I haven't got to that part. So, yep. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.